Under the Forum Civ SASA program, we implemented a project titled the Dialogue for Safe Motherhood Project, which a piloted application of the Rights Way Forward approach in a local community in Sagante Jaldesa ward. The aim of us piloting this approach was first and foremost to make our communities understand the approach and its utility, in promoting realization of human rights.
This project that we are doing in partnership with Forum Civ, supported by Hewlett Foundation, it was around strengthening the agency for gender equality on social accountability, because we realize, as much as we're organizing in our local community, there's lack of clear public participation for women in our diversity and gender non-conforming people, and especially young people, because a lot of these public participations, they usually held when women cannot be able to access. At the same time, we realized that why also for us this project program was important as part of also our DNA around social accountability and governance, is that a lot of decisions are usually made, but not from a gender justice perspective.
And our thematic focus on governance and human rights, we are having a project that is the Sauti ya Vijana project. And this Sauti ya Vijana project is funded through Forum Civ and the SASA program. Sauti ya Vijana program intends to strengthen youth voice and youth voice and agency to promote social accountability in Saku sub-county of Marsabit County. And this Sauti ya Vijana project is in place to address three critical issues, or rather three challenges that are facing the youth in Saku. And particularly one is an adequate representation of the youth.
The aim, as I said, is to promote access to responsive, accountable and equitable maternal health and nutrition services for women of reproductive age. And our focus is particularly on the poor, the marginalized and the vulnerable women. So the community identified these individuals whom, for the purpose of the Rights Way Forward approach, we call community facilitators. And we trained them, we equipped them with the necessary knowledge and skills, and we passed the mantle to them.
With support of the SASA program, we were able to first establish the assembly, Saku Youth Assembly. We developed a Saku Youth Assembly structure with the operation procedures, the elections, how the membership, how one can join the assembly. And then we train them. The reason why we train them is to prepare them for capacity building, so that they will be effective in advocating and lobbying for the youth agenda when they engage with the duty bearers.
Part of this program has been able to help us in ensuring that we're doing follow-up around some of these cases. And for Machakos particularly, also, in being a unique area, that's Yatta sub-county, is that a lot of this social accountability project, it has never been people-centered. But through this project, we have seen community organizing itself, holding county government of Machakos accountable. We have seen also the first time ever community, when they have not been heard, when they have tried dialogue, failing, they have exercised their right to protest. And you would see that through this, the county now, government of Machakos is involving also our members in Machakos County to be involved in this public participation process. But at the same time also, some of them are now being able and accountable to the communities on their as public servants, because also we have ward administrator.
As a result of the Sauti ya Vijana project supported through SASA, the youth of Saku have been able to have their platform through which they are being engaged by different stakeholders, and they are using this platform to have engagement with to lobby for their agenda.
We've learned on how to engage with the duty bearers, because in our sittings, we had sittings with the directors, county directors, we had sitting with the CEOs, chief officers, and even our MCAs. And Saku Assembly takes a different angle when airing their own problem. We amicably sit with these leaders, duty bearers. We talk on the issues that affect the youth and ways forward
As also SASA grantee, we're able to have a linked learning with other grantees of SASA that's from Tanzania and also Kenya. Like there's a lot of, I'll say, capacity learning, where we learned a lot from other grantees and also the work that we're doing on social accountability. They're also able to get strategies, like on also, let's say maternal health, or now other grantees have been able to push their government. Tracking of budget, they've been able to do that, like the strategy we're using in Kenya on tracking of budget and also participation around budget processing within our communities and county. And then also we were able to get also trainings on gender equality within our own programming, financial management, and also having access to online courses that we're able to do, so that also it strengthens our own movements and our own institution.
The end result of these, engagements, which went over a period of not less about 5-6 months, was a community action plan. A plan which was developed by the community using its own internal resources in terms of personnel. The community so far has exceeded our expectation in terms of implementing their own part of the action plan, which is the community implementation part. The community realized that, this we can do it ourselves. We can speak to our women, we can do the necessary, initiate the necessary social change to ensure that more of our women seek, formal maternal health care services.